Hey IEEE Young Professionals, my name is Mario. I'm standing here at the Dublin City Hall Rotunda, this historic venue with my good friends Damien and Mike, who are IEEE members here in the local Dublin community.
Yep.
And you know, we're bringing together academics with industry here at our meetup at Web Summit. And really, you know, one of the biggest challenges for the IEEE community has been that divide between academics and industry. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that we can work together? And what is your thought about networking events like this? Are they useful, and can entrepreneurship activities kind of thrive out of that?
Well, listen, I think there's so much scope for crossover there. I mean, you know, yourself working in academia, you can get very bogged down into your small little problems, and then when it comes to taking something from, I suppose, the development stage, taking to the outside world, the expertise you can get from people in the industry, I mean, it's expertise that you can build on. It's not stuff that you'd necessarily be able to develop yourself, but I mean, and networking events like this, they're fantastic for just putting people in touch with the right people in lots of different domains. But just as you said, you can learn from each other. If you make those contacts, you can just develop on, and it makes it a lot easier to take work that people are doing in academia and take it and have, I suppose, develop a proper application in industry for it. So events like this are fantastic for that kind of just promoting that.
Thank you, Damien. And Mike, what are your thoughts? I mean, you're from the industry. How are events like this valuable to you?
You know, just following on what Damien said, you know, that just meeting, you know, other IEEE members, you know, and networking with other people in various different, you know, backgrounds, you know, that whether it be from academia, industry, their own personal stuff, hobbyists, you know, that anything and everything. You know, you've got everyone coming along, mixing in together, talking about their experiences on various different aspects. You know, I mean, as Damien was saying, you know, coming from an academic background, you kind of get looking at one technology, kind of like perfect that, and you get working on that. You know, from industry, they're always looking about, at the end of the day, money. When's it like this is going to make us money? You know, whether you do it right, whether you do it wrong, you know, you have to make something that works, you know, and make sure it doesn't cause problems in the field, you know. And often, you know, in academia, you know, you make a product, you know, you make something, you know, there you go, boom. In industry, you make a product and you kind of go, okay, cool, it's going to come back to us and cause problems. Okay, how do I make this? How do I make 10,000 of these? How do I manufacture this? You know, how do I cause all, you know, how do I design for manufacturing? How do I design for testing? How do I fix problems in the field? How do I record those? How do I get out and test that as well like that? So it's various different things, you know, that to talk back and forth, you know, on to, you know, discuss, you know, that.
I was going to say, from and coming from the opposite perspective, I mean, working in industry, particularly communication industries and like that, it can be very much a case of you're settling on what's now. Okay, we know this works, we know it's solid, and it's not until something has been proven way down the line that you start to adopt new technology. So I think having events like this, by raising awareness within, I suppose, the industry community as well, to the work that's going on in academia, to the work that's going on in, as you said, in the wider IEEE community. There's an awful lot going on in the standards development, the technology development. There's strands all over the place that can really be adopted, and I think it opens up a whole new realm where it's not just a case of waiting for technology to come down the line. You can actually get a feel for what's there at the moment, what's in development. Is this something we can feed into? And I said, industry can often get very much swallowed up in just waiting for the product down the line, and stuff like this could be quite useful for, I suppose, allowing them to get a feel for, well, this is something we could get into, this is something we could actually start to help out with, adopt, or promote, or sponsor ourselves without having to, I suppose, wait for that product to be developed further way down the line, you know.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for your thoughtful insights, and we hope to have more events like this where we bring our academic and industry members together and just growing our general young professionals community. So thank you for being part of that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you IEEE members for watching, and we hope to be bringing more events to you shortly at all sorts of global conferences around the world. Stay tuned for more updates from the Consumer Electronics Show, South by Southwest, and a handful of others for next year. So thank you.